We should just put like in the beginning, like bleep, bleep, bleep. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys.
Come on. Come on, let's do it.
Hey guys. Welcome back to another week of Chaos to Closing. I'm Danielle.
I'm Trudy.
And as you can see, we have a very fun and sassy guest. We have Andy, aka ACShotsNYC.
What's up?
Thanks for coming on, Andy.
Thank you for having me.
I didn't expect you to be so vibrant in that introduction.
Yeah.
That's the most you're going to get from me.
You know what? It's better than nothing. We basically had to negotiate this with him for a week and
We've
a half.
been asking him, I think, since like last season. And then
Probably the season before that, too.
This season. And he actually did a poll and 100% of voters said that he should come on the podcast. And then he told us last minute and we already booked Mark. So we're like, you're out, Andy, but you can come the next time. And now he's here. So thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
So Andy, can you give everyone a little bit of a background about yourself?
My name is Andy. I'm Dominican. Got 2 kids. I have a wife.
Okay.
I'm a NYC, I think. Photographer, videographer.
Yes, you are.
I mostly do real estate, media.
He does it all, though.
I mean, he's actually doing my friend's baby shower this upcoming weekend.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Hopefully I'm not late.
And he films all of our stuff, so not just real estate.
Yeah, so any of like the chaos on the streets, chaos on the island, that is all shot by the wonderful Andy. So he edits it. A lot of the times too, we don't really know what we want to do, and Andy's kind of like, do this. Like if you guys saw that video at my listing on Woodbine when I got hit by the bull, Trudy got knocked out in the face, that was from Andy. He
always has the best ideas.
Yeah. Very innovative and fun.
I try.
Yeah.
No, you're great.
Nah, I try to see what's happening, what's trending. Also outside of New York, I don't feel like everybody does the same thing. So
Yeah. I feel like people outside of New York kind of have like more fun ideas. Yeah.
Well, because here you get roasted.
Everyone cancels you.
Yeah, that's true. Too many butthurt people.
Yeah.
I'm going to cancel you guys.
Well, he could.
He definitely could. He has like a lot of footage of us. Okay, so can you kind of tell us what made you get into photography?
I used to like photography from the beginning. I would say maybe like 12, 13 years ago.
Okay.
I used to do like street photography, walked around, Then I kind of like let it go.
Yeah.
And then we had our daughter.
Uh-huh.
And then my wife paid like $900 in newborn photos.
Wow.
And I was like,
Yeah.
no,
Could have done it at home for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I kind of picked up the camera again, started practicing with my daughter, and she's been my little model.
Oh, she's beautiful.
I feel like that happens to a lot of people. Like when we had Urban Farmhouse on, it started because they wanted something. It was such a high price. So they're like, I'm just going to do it myself.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how
And the fact that, I love photography, so it's kind of like an easy move.
So did you get into videography after, or did you kind of do it at the same time?
I got into videography after I got into real estate.
Okay.
So for about 10 years, I was just straight photography.
Okay, like still shots.
Yeah, family.
Okay.
I did little bit of newborn. Do not call me for newborn.
Yeah.
That's
annoying.
Yeah. For most part, I used to do it part-time. Family shoots, events.
Yeah.
Was strictly photography.
So it's real estate, like your bread and butter, you would say?
As of right now, yes.
Okay.
I would say like 90% of it is.
How did you get started in real estate photography? Is it because like your cousin? I'm kind of assuming, or
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say it was COVID.
Okay.
I think with a lot of people, COVID changed their world. So I was so he got into real estate around that time, and he started giving me homes that were vacant. He gave me the lockbox. I went to practice, and then little by little, then I started shooting for his team, and then little by little started reaching out to people on IG.
Wow.
For anyone who doesn't know, Andy has like a massive following on Instagram.
Yeah, a very large following.
Like 14,000 or something?
Yeah, and
Are
it's
you stalking
actually
me?
What?
Are you stalking me?
Yeah, we have been stalking him. Actually, it's really funny because before we even really started working with you, when we switched brokerages, we said like we really want to start doing like videos and like up our social media, and we always said, and you you can vouch for this. You came up to me at brewery and I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to start working with you. And I promise I'm going to start using you. And you're going to be like our office photographer. And
Appreciate you.
yeah, and I kept my word. So
Yeah.
we've always wanted to use you and we're very happy to be working
Thank
with
you.
you.
Do you have a preference? Like, do you enjoy videos more than photography? Because I feel like you're kind of more known for your videos since they're so unique.
Yeah, so there was so video's definitely growing on me.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably because we make him film with us like once a week.
Yeah.
Maybe. But the photo version I like because from what I always say, the walls don't talk back to you. So a lot of times it's like you're there by yourself. Sometimes, you know, I get the lockbox, I go by myself, nobody's there. The walls are not talking back to me.
Yeah.
So I like that piece.
You don't like
you
you don't like Trudy barking at you?
I'm not barking at him. You bark
Sometimes.
back too.
You know, and sorry to whoever's going to be watching this, but there's a lot of times that you have those agents that they don't do too many shoots. Mm-hmm. They're not used to it. And it's like, let's say you're in the living room.
Yeah.
And then they're like in the corner somewhere over there.
Yeah.
It's
Like creeping.
Can you like
Move?
And then you go to the next corner and then they walk right into the shower like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I'm sorry. And it happens like 10, 15 times.
Yeah.
Like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
But for the most part, everybody else is good.
Okay.
We're his
That
favorite though.
There's,
We
one,
are
or,
his
there's
favorite.
one or two people that they be walking around the block. But
Like, get the F out of the way.
Yeah.
but video's growing on me. And it came later on. So, you know, I used to post a lot. I used to do more photos.
Yeah.
I used to do video photos.
Yeah.
I used to post
On
3
your
times
grid.
a day. Yeah.
Yes, I remember you telling us
And
this.
then Reels came
Yeah.
into a thing. So then I just started posting just straight videos.
Reels are huge now.
Yeah.
So there was a point that I just stopped posting photos. And there's a lot of times that people reach out to me. It's like, hey, can you do my video? I'm like, you know, I do photos as well. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't know that, you know? And I'm like, I guess I need to start posting more photos.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like he has a very unique style though. Like when you when I'm scrolling on Instagram, even if I don't see your name and I see like somebody posted one of your videos,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Andy did that. Like I
Yeah.
know.
Like we could tell who did it.
Yeah. No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing though.
Yeah,
Like you have your own
style.
signature like style and
Yeah.
also like our little fishbowl picture, whatever we
Yeah.
call it.
Tiny planet.
Yeah,
Tiny
that
planet.
the tiny
Yeah.
planet. I call it a fishbowl. I don't know. I feel like a bobblehead, but he does these really cool like pictures,
Yeah.
and it makes our heads look so big, and it's so fun. And that's like my favorite part. Like when we're done.
Yeah. No, that's the most that's the most fun. How do you make sure though, Andy, that you're telling a story through your pictures, through your videos? Because I know at least for us too, whenever we come to you with ideas, a lot of times we have a general gist, but we don't really know how we want to portray it. And you're like, all right, no, like do this.
In the end of the day, you have to treat everything kind of like a movie.
Yeah.
You know, just what's going to happen first, what's going to happen in the middle,
Yeah.
you know, and then the ending.
Yeah.
So you kind of just go with the flow.
One bad
Yeah.
scene could
Yeah.
fuck up the whole movie.
That is true.
I believe that's a
Well,
raw
the
song.
good thing that you could just, you know, record it again, you know? You don't do it?
That's true.
You know what? Let's do it again,
Yeah.
you know? And then sometimes, and it happens a lot too, that, you know, you record this whole thing and then you go back home and then it's like you going through the footage and you be
Yeah.
like, shit, I should have recorded this too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, but
You make
life, yeah.
you make it work.
You learn and next time.
That's why he
you know, you
stays
do it.
recording. Like
Yes.
whenever we're
I
filming
overshoot.
something,
Yeah.
Yo,
we'll literally be like filming something, like when we do like the chaos on the island and
Yeah.
we're eating. I swear to God, he probably has more videos of me eating than anybody. I'm like, why is my mouth always open? He's like, I'll be eating like in peace, and then all of a sudden I see like, I'm like, please stop.
up
Yeah.
and personal.
yeah. But
Up
it's
in
okay.
my space, but it's okay. Beautiful videos. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Andy, is there any other area of videography or photography that you kind of want to get into?
Yes.
Sports.
Ooh, I didn't expect that
Me
from
neither.
you.
I played baseball my whole life.
What?
you
So
do
would you
anything,
love
don't
to do it for like a professional baseball team?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever done any sports photography
him
or
up with
videography?
Johnny.
Yeah.
A few
Well,
years
he's
ago,
coaching.
I did a high school. I used to
Okay.
I did other sports,
Okay.
but then real estate kind of took over.
Fair. I feel like sports would be so cool because you get so many cool like action shots.
Yeah.
Makes it fun. Like you never know what's gonna happen. Like I feel like with a house, there's only so much. Like the walls are the walls. Like you're
literally
walk through
capturing
whatever.
something that could be like in a history book in like
That's true.
sports.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
I'll hook you up with the St. John's.
Hey,
I don't know if I pull
'em
like
up.
that, but
hey.
I'll try.
If any sports team is watching this, reach out to ACShotsNYC.
You really should.
or maybe the Italian team.
Yeah, Team Italy. I'll
World
reach
Baseball
out.
Classic.
Yes, World Baseball Classic.
Bobby rocking my
Screw
my
you,
Dominican
Detroit
hat.
Tigers. But that's cool, Andy.
Yeah. We're learning so much about
But you
him
know what?
today.
I feel like it's one of those things where like I feel like you kind of like have mastered real estate. You probably don't feel that way, but I feel like once you're at a point where it's like it's good, it's going. Like maybe you could dabble into the sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, by this point, then I need to hire somebody.
Yeah,
Or
that's
two,
true.
or
Well,
three.
this could be eventually, which will lead into a question later on, so don't say too much. So would you say that your style has evolved over time and what influences help contribute to that evolution?
I think I've been doing the same thing.
Okay.
kinda.
Okay.
And I feel like it's so easy. I don't know. I guess it's
Yeah.
for me, as I would say, it will be easy. But I feel like it's for real estate. It's just so easy to showcase a house.
Yeah.
And I don't do nothing crazy to
Yeah.
like, oh my God, he's doing this super crazy shit all around.
Yeah, yeah.
No, for sure. I think your editing has a lot to
It's
do with it, though,
it's-
too.
but a lot. Not saying that everything is basic, but for me, like some of these edits are like, and not even edits, like just to like I do a lot of these quick tours. That's
Oh yeah.
I love when he does that. For anybody who doesn't know this, when I ask Andy to do like a full house tour, we usually literally like stand outside and he does it in one take. And half the time it's on his phone too, which is very impressive. And he just goes through the whole entire house and I feel so bad 'cause then he comes out sweating.
Yeah. It's a
because you
workout.
need to be like
Yeah.
watching. You're trying to avoid the mirrors in the bathroom.
Oh,
but-
that's true. The mirrors, yeah.
Or sometimes when you mess up right in the end,
And then you gotta read.
like nah, we need to redo it. Oh, can you just add this piece in there? Like nah,
Yeah.
we need to redo it.
Now you gotta
again.
redo it. So you would just say you kind of perfected your craft instead of like changing it up.
Yeah, I'd rather just stick with what I know.
Yeah. I mean, well, what you works
you
for
know,
you. Yeah.
whatever works for you works for you. And then there's a point that, a new thing is gonna be whatever it is,
Yeah.
in a month or two, then we have to
Adjust.
to it and keep
Okay.
doing it.
I think what I'm really excited for, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about this, but your new drone thing that like,
Oh, I have a story for you.
Okay.
I almost lost it this weekend.
how?
So I got the Avado 2. It's a FPV drone. So I was flying by the lake,
Yeah.
and then I saw these two big tubes
Okay.
that goes from the lakes from one lake to the next. You had like a little creek.
Okay.
So I was like, I think I fit there.
Yeah.
So then I started going slow, and then I don't know if it was from the footage.
Yeah.
It looked like there was like a magnet. The drone is mostly plastic.
Okay.
And whatever metal piece it has. So I feel it has like the tube thing had a magnet.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like pulling it to the right. And then I'm like, so kind of push it to the left. And then I got near the water. I'm like, shit. And then out of nowhere, it just goes left and gets stuck to the tube.
Oh,
So it's
my
like
gosh.
sideways. So I'm in the house, literally right across. And all I hear is the propeller's going. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
So in the video, then you see me coming out like in the end of the tube. They're like,
Yeah.
hey,
That is so funny. I'm really excited to see
But
videos
then-
like that.
it drops
In the water?
in the water.
Is it waterproof?
So half of the drone was on top of the water. So I'm like, fuck. So then I got my daughter. She's great.
She is a real one.
Yo, anything. She goes for it. So I'm like, Rosie, come. So go inside. Go in there and go get me the drone. So then she's like, where are you gonna give me?
Fair.
I'm
We
like,
love a good
wow.
negotiator.
I'm like, you could say up late.
Okay.
That's it.
And then she got it and she's like, I need more.
Kids love that.
Oh, ice cream.
So I gave her $20 for B-Bucks.
Fair.
Or Robux, whatever it is called.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
For Roblox.
The heck is that?
It's like a video game.
It's a video game.
You know what though? Like That's a fair trade-off. And we
Yeah.
love Queen Rosie. Maybe Rosie will be the queen of real estate.
She would love to be
eventually.
here one day.
I would love to have
We'll
her.
have her here one day.
Yes,
please.
we'll have her.
I love that.
So what, like,
So I almost lost it. So I almost lost a drone.
okay.
We use a hair dryer.
And it
Like
works?
like
the whole
unstick
night, the whole
it?
night where he's hitting
Oh,
it.
to dry it off.
to
Because
dry
it's
it
not
off.
waterproof.
Yeah, it's not waterproof.
Okay.
But it,
So
you
then-
saved
I think it
it?
would be.
So the next day we woke up and it was alive.
Okay. Can you put that in rice?
Yeah, right.
I tried. I'm like, yo, let's try it again. But I didn't.
Okay.
You're
I
like sick.
Maybe next time.
But based off that, so like I know we have the drone, but what other tools or gadgets do you think are like super central to at least your
I
work?
want to start doing. I want to start using that drone.
Okay.
For which a lot of people they use it more. I think for like construction
Okay.
type of videos.
Okay. I get what you're saying. Like empty, going through, or like.
But the FPV drone is more like for you to like fly by near things.
Okay.
Go through the window, go outside the window. So I kind of want to use it for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll
Let's
see.
get a
Coming
new
soon.
construction.
Coming
soon. Hire me, whoever has a big house.
Yes.
I cannot do it for this houses in Queens.
But what other gadgets and tools do you like use that you think are like super, like a staple in your work?
I use the same camera. I'm a Sony guy. You could do real estate with any camera.
Yeah.
You
Like
don't
you'll
need
film on your
nothing.
phone.
Yeah, for the phone, I say, which I preach, I don't follow for this. This is my first time on camera. That the phone, if you have good lighting,
Yeah.
you could shoot with anything,
Yeah.
and it
good
comes out
point.
great. So I use the phone a lot. It's quick and easy. The thing is, if with real estate, you guys want things yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's like, am I going to bring out the big gimbal, the camera, set it up? It's going to, take
Yeah.
you 15, 20 minutes to set it up. And then
Yeah.
with the phone.
Right.
I know. I'll never forget.
Let's do this.
When we
and you guys want
filmed-
things fast.
Yeah, when we filmed our first video with him, where were we? At Loughbury. And he pulls up and we were like,
Oh, yeah.
ready to like film. And he like whips out his iPhone. And we were like,
We were like, Andy, what?
you're filming on your iPhone?
Yeah.
And
You know what's the thing too? There's been a few times that I take out the big gimbal, my camera, whatever, and you guys get scared.
No,
Some people, not maybe not you.
but we like what we tell you. So we always tell them when we film like our food stuff, we're like, bring your small camera because I feel like a lot of people in the restaurant get intimidated if they see like a big camera.
yeah, they're like, oh my gosh, what are you filming? I don't
Yeah.
want to be like on camera. And like,
Yeah, so it's more discreet.
yeah,
to use
I love that little thing that you have.
Pocket 3.
The Pocket
Everybody
3.
should have it.
because think about it, like
It's
no one's
great.
gonna bat an eye if you like are recording on your phone or like a little camera. But if it's like a huge camera, you're like, what the heck?
Yeah, for sure.
I agree. Andy, how do you stay updated on trends or new technologies in the photography and videography world?
I follow a few people online on IG and hey. So I have some
okay.
people online. That I follow on IG, and also there's a few Facebook groups
Oh,
Interesting.
for real estate videography. So you kind of see what other people are doing.
Yeah.
Kind of take bits of pieces.
yeah. Do you
From it.
incorporate that into your workday? You're like, oh, like for an hour, I'm gonna just like research new things, or no? It's kind of
Yeah.
like whenever you see it.
I usually do it at night when I'm like
Yeah,
falling half asleep.
scrolling bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the phone falls in my head. I think I need to go down. But yeah.
Interesting. Good to know. I know. I feel like he's always sending us like really good trends and good ideas.
Yeah.
And like he's always like, oh, like this will push your videos up
Yeah.
like higher on the algorithm.
Yeah.
So you're like a one-man show.
Yeah.
I try.
A one-stop shop. So Andy, what advice would you give to someone who's looking to possibly pursue videography or photography for a profession?
Consistency.
Okay.
I think that's.
I like that.
I think that's with any job.
Yeah.
I think it goes hand in hand with real estate.
Yeah. We always say that.
I always say that it goes hand in hand. Real estate photographer, videographer, and real estate agents. Because it's like some people join the industry because like, oh, I could sell a house. Oh, this is so easy.
Yep.
Psh,
'Cause they
let's
saw it
do
on Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they come and do it. They sell one house and
Yeah.
then they go on vacation and then they come back and it's like nothing.
Silence.
Yeah.
Crickets.
It's like, you know what? I'm going to quit. And then you also have photographers that come in that they probably do cars or events or whatever. You don't really study what it takes to be a real estate photographer, videographer, which is nothing crazy. Then they have they'll try once or twice, and then they know a real estate agent, and then they don't do good or whatever, and you cannot survive with 1 or 2 clients.
No.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like everybody kind of like just drops, and then it's just referrals, and like, oh, this person's using this person, and then it kind of like everything falls.
Multiplies.
Or like, oh, I want to be like this agent.
Yeah.
Who are they using?
Yeah.
All right. Let me go work with this guy.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like actually since like we started using you, so many people, like people from like my old brokerage and stuff have messaged me and like, oh, I love your videos. Yeah. Like, oh, I can't take credit. Like Andy does them. Yeah. He's the best.
It was me.
Huh?
It was me.
It was you. And I gave you credit and I hope she reaches out to you. If she's watching this, reach out to him.
Sorry. I have a question for you, Andy. If you didn't do videography and photography, what would be your dream job? And it doesn't even matter, like, don't think about like experience, paying, nothing. If none of that mattered,
like what would you do?
Baseball player.
Wow.
But you said you weren't good at baseball.
I was good. Who said I wasn't
I thought
good?
didn't he say he said he wasn't
You
good?
were talking to somebody else, bro.
He's feeling offended.
What was your position?
Outfield.
Okay. Righty, lefty?
I was a righty.
Okay.
I hit
not a switch hitter?
I hit 398 in college.
No.
I raked.
That's actually
I don't really know what any of this means, but impressive.
Very impressive. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
I just didn't do good in school. I didn't go to class. I didn't really do my homework.
Who would be your dream team to play for?
The Yankees. Come on.
Okay. The Bronx Bombers.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Negative.
What about like practical? What would you do?
I don't know. I
Did you always do videography?
I was going to say, what did you do prior to this?
Do I have a whole my resume goes?
Really?
Wait, I feel like one day we talked about this.
Nah, I've done it all. I cleaned. I did coat check.
Wow.
I did a little selling. I did I done a lot construction.
Okay, that's what you were doing before this.
Not before I was doing water delivery.
Water delivery. I knew it was something. Okay.
Throw names and probably.
Wow, he's done it. Wow, that's crazy though.
I tried a lot of things. So I'm not. I think I'm meant for this entrepreneurship thing. Because you cannot be scared.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people like to have that set income coming in every week, every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For me, if it doesn't work, all right, let's go try something else. My mentality.
So you don't stress?
No.
He's chilling like a villain.
Yeah. Would you say there are certain periods of the year that are like busier, or is it because like real estate's always just like, you know?
I think you just need to have a lot of clients.
Yeah.
Because you just need the clientele.
Yeah.
You know, I was complaining to somebody yesterday, like, shit, man, this week is slow.
Yeah.
And then 3 hours pass and
Famous
it's like
last words.
Right.
now I'm like, I don't even know what to do with myself this whole week. I'm trying to put people in.
So Andy, what advice would you give to a real estate agent who wants to make the most of their property photos and videos?
Consistency.
Okay.
Consistency.
And hire a professional, I would assume.
No, even if you don't have the budget for it,
Okay.
Just start recording yourself.
Okay.
I think we
Just do
always
video.
say that. Like, that's something that Tree and I always struggle with, because like in the beginning, we're like, we want our videos and stuff to look a certain way. Like, of course, we want to look professional. But like, I feel like you need to just pick up the freaking phone.
I agree.
Record yourself, post it.
Just the same thing you told me, one of the first time we worked together, I came with my phone.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That's true.
I feel like,
It looked great, right?
Yeah.
It did.
I agree.
So
You're also a
if you have
professional.
a little, but if you have a light and then you want to just answer a few questions
No, for sure.
think
for
we need to
yourself,
start
and then
it,
yeah.
that's it. Just start. Just be consistent
How about
with the
this?
video.
The three of us will hold each other accountable. You need to post more, I need to post more, and you need to post more.
Let's
I need
do
to
it.
start posting again.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we
we'll
do.
all be
hold
on
each
a
other
schedule
accountable.
and say how much we want to post today, and we'll do it.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
You
Let's
heard
do
it here
it.
first, Chaos Gang. So if you don't like see us posting by the time this comes out, just comment like, get to it.
Yeah. Make us feel like shit.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Andy, this is a question we love to ask everybody, but if you could give advice to younger you, what would it be?
Do good in school.
Okay.
Go to class.
Go to class.
Do your homework.
Why?
Like,
Why is that?
Because then he could have played professional baseball.
See? You're catching on.
Exactly.
In high school, I had I had three colleges that offered me scholarships.
What colleges? I'm just curious.
I know for sure one of them was St. Francis,
Okay.
which I'm lucky it didn't happen because then I think like 2 years later, I think they closed down.
Oh,
Okay.
I went to Florida for a tournament. There was like 2 schools over there. In college, I went to QCC. I know Old Westbury offered me,
Wow.
and there was like another 2,
Okay.
but
All right. Well, maybe
Maybe
not school stuff advice would you give your younger
no. But
self?
we were talking about that. You're like, I'm not gonna say this, so I kind of ran with that.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I don't know. That one is a hard one.
What? Okay, maybe we could phrase it this way. What advice would you give to your children?
Oh, that's a good one.
Because obviously, I'm sure you have great advice for them. I would hope.
like, say your children are like, oh, I really want to be this, but like I'm scared. I don't know if I'll be good at it. Yada yada yada.
I think you just have to try things.
Yeah.
You know, like there's, how many people are, they do a million things. Like I feel like I did a million different jobs, and then I ended up doing photography. I didn't think I was gonna end up doing photography.
Yeah.
Not even when I went to college. I didn't take a photography class or whatever.
It just kind of happened.
You just have to look for what just try things.
Yeah,
Just try.
I feel like it's
Just
never
try.
too late to like start anything. Like I feel like people are always scared, like, oh, I'm in my 20s, like I don't know what I want to do. But like to your point, I'd rather try something and like fail.
Yeah,
than,
or
like,
decide I don't even like it. You might not even like it.
Right.
Because I did a cleaning job once, and there was a lot of people that had their bachelors and masters, and they were somebody's secretary.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
So
No,
it's
it's
like,
true. Yeah.
You could go and study something,
Right.
but how easy is it to get into that job?
Yeah.
Or to find that job?
Right.
So I don't know.
I like that. Just try.
Right there.
Don't
I
be
agree.
afraid to start. I like that.
No.
I agree.
Nice.
Andy, if anybody wants you to do their real estate or any type of photography and videography, can you let them know how they could reach you? ACShotsNYC
Hit me up.
on Instagram.
On Insta. Is that your best form of communication, Insta?
You could text me at 347-617-3505.
Okay.
Amazing.
Perfect. See, Andy, that wasn't so
Call me.
bad,
Call
was
me.
it? Oh, call?
Call.
Okay. Call
Okay.
Andy.
Because when you text me, sometimes I read it when I'm driving, and then I forget.
No big
Yeah,
deal.
sorry.
It's okay. You answer.
not
That's what
sorry.
matters.
Yeah.
And you show up when we ask you to, which is why we love you.
I'm not coming again.
You don't have to. This was just the one and done.
Yeah. Before we sign off, is there a quote that resonates with you that you'd like to share?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, any like words of wisdom?
Nope.
What would be like a quote you live your life by? Come on, everybody has a quote they live their life by.
I like this one. Sorry, this isn't even my favorite. Don't be mad at a clown for being a clown. Instead, ask yourself why you keep going to the circus.
That's a great one. One time I was spiraling so bad. Like I was down bad about like a situation with like an old coworker. And I said to her, I was like, that should put me into check real quick. I was
And
like,
I said that to her. I'm like, Trudy, don't be mad at a clown for being a clown. Instead, ask yourself why you keep going to the circus.
she was like, this is 2 for 2. I'm like, fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
No more clowns.
Amazing.
Yeah, so you don't have any like nothing? Any last words?
Yeah. Any last words for the Chaos Crew?
Nothing negative about us.
You sure? I will definitely think about something negative. No, I'm just messing. Hit them up for real estate.
Yes.
All right, Andy, it was so great having you on. Thank you for finally coming on. Hopefully
Yes.
now you'll spread your knowledge and face with the rest of the world.
Don't call me for any more podcasts. Thank you.
But we love you, Andy. And that is a wrap on episode 4. We will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.